Subscribe to Get Curried and click on the bell icon for recipe notifications. English Vinglish the film introduced us to Shashikala, played by veteran actor Sridevi, who apparently made the best Motichur Ladoos in town. Today, let's make Motichur Ladoos. Hey guys, this is Varun Inamdar and welcome to Khana Peena Aur Cinema. I'm going to divide this recipe into two parts. The first one is making the syrup and the next one is making the boondi or frying the boondi. Let's add in the sugar along with water, strands of saffron and green cardamom, which I'm going to lightly just crush. Just give it a few bashes and that's perfectly done. Allow this to boil on high flame for precisely 3 minutes and then turn the flame off. In the interim, let's start making the boondis for the laddu. I'm going to take besan or gram flour, and to this I'm going to add in water. Along with this, I'm going to add in food grade yellow color. Give this a mix and ensure that the mixture becomes nice and lump free. With this, your mayonnaise is done and ready. The next step is to use an apparatus that looks something like this. This is a specialized tool or a ladle which has holes and it ends up in a funnel. These holes come in varying sizes. You get tiny holes as well as holes of this size. With the tiny holes, you get the chote bundi ka laddu, which is your barik motichur laddu. And with this one, you get the mota bundi or the jada bundi. The trick here is to take this right on top of oil or ghee and pour this batter which we've just made. The next step is to start tapping this lightly so that the batter starts dripping. And what you get is fried bundi the next step. So, moving on. We pour the batter on top of this spoon. And if you notice, this is dripping into tiny bundi pearls. We need to fry this on high flame for precisely 45 seconds to a minute. And to check whether it's done or no, you need to take a handful and just flip them like so. When you hear crackling sound, it means the bundi is done and ready. Let's transfer this in a bowl. And similarly, let's start frying the other bundis. Our bundi is fried and ready. The next thing that goes in this is the sugar syrup that we had earlier made. Along with this, toasted melon seeds. Along with this, blanched, peeled and roughly cut pistachios. And finally, golden raisins or kishmish. Mix this well. We need to stir this well and we need to wait for the bundi to absorb all the beautiful sugar syrup, and that is going to take roughly around 12 to 15 minutes. So let's cover this, keep it aside, and then we do the next step. The next step after 15 minutes of resting is to give it one final mix. This looks done perfectly. The last and the final step is to pick up handfuls of the mixture and roll them into laddus like so. With this, Motichur Ladoo from the film English Vinglish are done and ready. In the comment section below, do let me know the food that you would want me to recreate from the films that you like.